They thought that we were kind of stuck on the far corner of the earth there, and that perhaps if we moved more to a western location, there would be a lot more relevancy to what was going on in the marketplace today. So we began to look around, and what they were looking for was some place where we could have the right kind of workforce, where we could get people that were involved in the sports that we wanted to sell, and they needed some sort of a center for all their kind of mountain brands, if you will, that they were accumulating in the hard goods sense. So we began to look for a headquarters where we could do something like that, and Park City just fit the bill. So what we've got here, and the reason we call it the Mountain Center, it is just that. It's the collection of the subsidiaries that are in the Quicksilver group that have to do with their winter sports hard good brands. A lot of the trends in the last 5 or 6 years have been coming more out of the West, especially if you look at, let's just look at the free ride market or freestyle type market. When we speak of the relevancy, it's the relevancy of, yes, being actually up in the mountains. For example, we looked at Colorado, but Denver or Boulder really isn't being in the mountains. We literally wanted to be skiing in our back door right here. That was very important to us. We want to be identified as much with Park City, and we hope Park City can be identified with us. What we did not do was take each brand and put them in their own little cubbyhole in the building. What we've done is we've put people in like positions in the same areas. So for example, down this far wall over there, you'll have the VPs of sales for Roxy, for Dynastar, for Rossignol. They all sit together. And yet on this side, you have all the product people, be it Rossignol, Dynastar, Nordic, whatever. So they're not really all the people in the same company sitting together. And what we did is we put marketing in between the two, because the marketing reacts with both of them. We moved out probably in the neighborhood of around 30 families, which for a corporate move, that's not too bad. Since we've been out here, between our office here and our warehouse, which is up in North Ogden, we've probably hired and trained in the neighborhood of maybe 150 people. It was easy for us to find talented employees. We knew coming out here when we'd studied the stats on the state that it was a young population, it was well educated, that people wanted to live here. Everybody seems to be elated with where they're living. They can't believe the weather here. They're pinching themselves. The snow quality, what the town and community has to offer. Our real desire is hopefully we can tie this in eventually to have a grand opening, because we really want to bring the community out here for a couple-day thing where we open up the building and let them see what we're doing, and maybe have a little block party in the parking lot here, and just to kind of showcase what we're doing and what we're about, and you know, let people have free reign of the building. And you're coming out here and just doing this is a good step for us in that direction, because I think a lot of people know we're out here, but it's still kind of, even though we've been hanging out here for a year, they're still not quite sure what's going on out here. So.